Lynnwood homeowners, it's June 2022 and we're going to answer the question, how much is your home worth? We've got sales, prices, and predictions, everything you need to know. So let's dive in. Now, May's been rough. It seemed like it won't stop raining. You may have heard a lot of doom and gloom about a recession, gas prices, inflation, and so on. But looking back at the data for May, it hasn't stopped the housing market from continuing to do well. Here in Lynnwood, Washington, median home prices have bumped up again by $16,000. Now we're at $716 grand. Click the link if you'd like to learn how much your home is worth right now. As far as transactions, looking at the city of Lynnwood, the number of closings declined a little bit, which is not unusual for this time of year, but overall the number of transactions has been staying pretty flat and consistent. Now let's take a look at this graphic. The number of homes for sale increased from 61 to 71 on average. That's how many homes are on the market at any given time on average through the month of May. And this is very low compared to the last 3 years, but it is going up. This is one of our early indicators about what we expect to have happen with prices. As long as inventory is low, we can expect that prices will continue to go up. But if inventory starts going up, which is what it looks like we're starting to see, we may see a corresponding softening with prices. So inventory is absolutely the number to watch, and I'll be keeping you posted on that right here. Now, at the moment, we're right on the mark, same inventory levels as we were at last year, which was a very strong year, so I don't think we need to worry, but we're just watching a trend here and seeing if it grows with momentum. Now, with our A+ home sales system, we help you maximize your profits when you sell, regardless of market conditions. So if you'd like to learn more about that, click the link below and we'll get you some information after you enter in your address and request the home value report. Okay, now section 2, let's talk about interest rates. They're a big driver of buyer demand. And as we know, they have shot up in the last couple months. In January, we were at 3.2%, and now in June, we're at 5.1%, and that's going to have a big impact on affordability. According to some calculations, buyers will have felt a 30% reduction in their buying power. Their $1 million home they could pay for last year, now they can only pay for a $700,000 home. So that's definitely going to be disappointing for buyers who have been in the market while all this is happening. But new buyers are entering all the time, and they just talk to the mortgage broker, and the mortgage broker says, congratulations, you can afford a $700,000 home, and they go shopping for that without being overly disappointed about, what might have been if they had bought a home 6 months ago. So now you have an opportunity here, and I know making a move is a big decision. You might be thinking about whether it's something that you want to do. If it is, I can help you get it done. My name is Emily Cressy with HomeSmart Real Estate Associates, and as a real estate professional, I study home prices every day. As the sharply rising interest rates are throwing a wrench into the gears, there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, and not every home is selling in a week like it used to be. So it's extremely challenging to know what your home is worth and make a plan to get into your next home from here. So what I want to do is make you a special offer only for those who watch this video. I want to give you the opportunity for a custom one-on-one home evaluation with me. We'll get together over the phone, on a conference call, or in person and go through exactly what your home would be worth if you were to sell it now. So click the link below and you'll be taken to a page where you'll tell me a little bit about your home and then have the opportunity to schedule a time to connect with me for a one-on-one home evaluation. Simply click the link below to discover your home's true potential. And now it's time for topic number 3, everyone's favorite subject, predicting the future. Yes, so my predictions for the Lynnwood housing market this summer are as follows. And it's interesting because there are a lot of people who are freaked out that the market is going to crash or we're in some sort of a housing bubble. However, this time is not like 2008. We have a lot better underwriting on our loans. People who have just bought property were thoroughly vetted to make sure that they could pay their mortgages. We've had good appraisals, and people have a lot of equity in their properties. We're at record high equity levels right now. So we're seeing fewer and fewer forbearance plans going into effect. A forbearance plan is basically an emergency payment plan that lenders work out with borrowers who have gotten behind on their monthly payments. So fewer of those are going into effect, meaning fewer people are having trouble making their payments. In addition, we have a lot of money in this area and limited housing options, so that's really forced prices up very quickly. But for the most part, people who are in their homes can afford to be there. House payments for homeowners today are much more comfortable based on this nationwide data than they were in 2007 before the market crash. And we're at similar or better levels than we've been historically. So if someone did have financial trouble, like they lost their job, they went through bankruptcy, had to pay a lot of hospital bills, something like that, it would be unlikely to lead to a foreclosure in today's market because they could still sell the home quickly for enough money to pay off the mortgage. So for that reason, I don't think we're going to see a flood of foreclosures and that downward spiral that we had in 2008. Now, anecdotally, I will tell you I have seen a softening in the market. In the affordable price points, let's say under $800,000, we are still seeing multiple offer competition levels for homes, but in the more expensive price part of the market, things seem to be cooling off. We've been seeing more homes sell with just one offer, whether it's on the offer review date or even afterwards. We used to price homes at the level of our comparable sales and then see it getting bid up by hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's not happening as frequently now. Many homes are even selling for a little bit less. We've seen price reductions and that type of thing. Not to say that selling in 2 weeks is a terribly slow or bad market, but just it is a change, it's a shift. This is happening now, and buyers and sellers are feeling a little bit unsettled because things have changed so quickly. I would say overall most homes are selling for within 5% of the list price, assuming that it was appropriately set. So this is the time when sellers need to be more cautious about who they work with as their listing agent. No longer can you just have Uncle Joe stick a sign in the yard, throw it on the MLS, and automatically create a bidding war. That's why I always do more with every home I list. We market through phone, video, text messaging, flyers, open houses, online advertising, like this video that you're seeing right now actually, to make sure that likely candidates get a chance to see your home. 96% of buyers see a home online before making a decision to visit it. So we really need to make sure we're getting your house out in front of them. If you would like to learn more about how we implement this A+ marketing system to sell your home quickly and for top price, be sure to click the link below and request a home valuation. For now, my forecast for the Lynnwood area is to observe that home sales have softened up quite a bit lately, but values are still high and should continue to increase just more slowly, and this will be helped along by inflation and our buyer-heavy marketplace. If you have questions or want to discuss my economic models behind this update, feel free to reach out or comment below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Emily Cressy, and here at HomeSmart Real Estate, we do more.